Cheers, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
I've noticed I do this a lot. I'm Elvis. Hey-ya.
How you doing?
Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. It's really exciting. Today is Christmas Eve. I'm excited. We get to celebrate Christmas morning tomorrow. And in our household, we do our ginormous whiskey exchange. Kind of toned it down a little
this
year,
time we're like bringing it down a little
bit. But hopefully you've been enjoying this week's episodes of the Advent Calendar for the past 24 days. Today is the last episode tonight. And I actually know what the last Advent Calendar is, so it's exciting for me. Hopefully it's exciting for you. Hopefully you've enjoyed our moonshine pecan pie from Monday.
That was pretty good.
Our Caribou Crossing Canadian whiskey from Tuesday.
That was pretty good.
The peppermint bark and salted caramel coffees from yesterday.
I didn't try it.
You don't try it. So those are really good. And then today we're going to top off our Christmas whiskeys with, it was a hard decision. It's Christmas Eve, trying to figure out something Christmassy theme. We walked around the bar, Cody and I did, and looked at stuff, and just, it was difficult. So we came up with Angel's Envy. You know, Christmas, the angel of heaven comes down and announces the birth, and we're like, okay, let's just go with Angel's Envy. Probably going to go to hell for this, aren't I?
Yeah, it's like, I think though, Jesus probably would have drank this.
Angel's Envy? Waiting for lightning to strike.
He was a cool guy.
He was. I would assume he was. So we decided to do Angel's Envy to top off our Christmas whiskeys. And of course, tomorrow we have a really especially exciting episode as we take a twist on a holiday favorite in our cocktail section. But this is Angel's Envy Bourbon. It's from Louisville, Kentucky, from the Louisville Distillery, which is actually from Bacardi. I didn't know that. So Bacardi actually owns Angel's Envy. It comes in at 43.3% or 86 proof.
That's
How come we're filming another episode without you and your paper and notes? You screwed that up on Tuesday. Okay. It is aged 4 to 6 years, kind of like Andy's whole college or school profession. What grade did you quit school? 6th grade?
no I got kicked out of kindergarten for not shaving.
So it's aged 4 to 6 years, and it comes in at $47.99 if you're lucky.
That's expensive.
If you're lucky. Angel's Envy, and this is just a normal Angel's Envy. There's a cast strength and I believe a rye. This is one of those unicorns out there where you could spend $90, $100 on them. I picked this up in a state, not the state that we live in, but I picked this up in a state that has a little bit better price control, and so I got it for a reasonable amount. But it should come in about $47, $48. All right, ready? Angel's Envy, obviously it's going to be a 1 on barrel rating. Did you need me to tell you that it's 86 proof?
No, I'm just
reading it.
You can smell the port. It smells really good.
Oh yeah, if you don't know anything about Angel's Envy, I'm sorry, I should have said that. It's a bourbon that's finished in port cask. That's how they...
And it's like, you can smell the, port is from grapes, but you can smell the cherry kind of like, and the grape. It's got a nice smell to it.
Again, whiskeys that have horrible smells don't really sell.
Some of them do, Jack.
Please leave your comment below, addressed to Andy.
I didn't say nothing. Okay. All right.
Okay, so probably gonna go down the hate train on this. All right, $47.99 for the cost. So that's giving it a 1 barrel. For aroma, I give it a 3.5.
I'm like right with you there.
Okay, I'd say it's got a fairly good bourbon-esque aroma to it with that sweetness of the port that you can get. A little bit of caramel and vanilla on the nose, but definitely that wine sweetness to it.
Yeah, you smell the grape cherry kind of like.
I give it a 3 on flavor, though. I think it's very strong and bold flavor, a little sweetness and dark cherry flavor. Not so much of the port, but a sweetness kind of with the port, but
yeah, you can
more of that dark cherry.
You can tell it's like not a new cast like
right.
most stuff. You can tell it's an.
I think the flavor is enhanced by a couple drops of water.
Oh yeah, that definitely.
And then, so I gave it a 3. What'd you give it?
I'm giving it a 3.5. It's pretty good.
For a bite, I gave it a 3.5. I think it's got a strong, lingering spiciness to it, but otherwise, there's no real big bite to it.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you. You take it, and there's no bite whatsoever, but after you drink it, there is a little tingling on it.
So we add all this up. I get 11. You get 11.5 points. So that's a 3 barrel. And I'm tending to say this is a 3 barrel. I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to be mad at me and say, Angel's Envy is much better than that. And that's to each his own. Everybody's got their own opinion. But to me, this is nothing more than a 3 barrel average bourbon whiskey that's got a sweetness from the port, but it's got a really cool bottle. I don't think it's worth the 50 some odd bucks.
No, and I'm kind of like our whole show is the average guy.
You keep saying that, and we never do anything average.
Nobody listens to me.
No.
It's good. If the price wasn't so much, I'd give it maybe a 4, but...
Oh, yeah. If the price was in the $30 range, it would probably be, or higher $20 range, it would be a 4 barrel. But I'm not impressed. And there's some unicorns out there like the Wellers and the Eagle Rares and the, I don't know what else we got out there. I mean, we have all sorts of stuff. Oban, I mean, this is not even close to some of that stuff. I would rather drink the Eagle Rare over this. This is on par with the Weller, the Buffalo Trace. Some of that stuff that if you are paying attention to has lots of, I don't know, unicorn factors with it. But for Christmas Eve, I'd drink this.
It's good.
Yeah. In fact, in just a little while, we'll be doing our Christmas Eve celebrations, and I'm sure that there'll be plenty of alcohol.
And I would say, even we gave it, a 3 barrel rating? This is great whiskey.
Yeah. Well, it's good whiskey.
If it was cheaper, it'd be great whiskey.
Yep. Which leads us to make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. Remember, if you have comments about Eagle Rare, Angel's Envy. If you have comments about Angel's Envy, go ahead and leave that below. If you have issues with Andy saying that the J word is horrible whiskey, you can leave that below.
What?
Remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey, and this is pretty good whiskey.
Pretty good whiskey.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Laters and Merry Christmas.